David Graeber on the extreme center. People need to understand that this is why they will never learn the lessons you want from them. They only want to win with neoliberalism. 3 minutes.
The kind of politics we have now.
Rest in power, David Graeber on the extreme center.
Where the left is represented by this Obama-Macron-style centrism, where you're both for the market and for bureaucracy at the same time. It's kind of horrible, right? The only possible appeal of that kind of politics is, well, at least they're not Nazis, right? So what they want is the left to be this kind of mishmash of bureaucratic market centrism, and the right to be outright fascist. To set the ball rolling in an actual left direction will make that centrism look like utterly unappealing.
Yes.
In France, sometimes they talk about...
Yes, that's the reason why they're fucking terrified of people like Bernie, and why they will never concede to left populism. Because left populism, especially when it is done by an earnest communicator with a lifetime of moving the needle in that direction, a lifetime of advocacy, makes someone like Hillary Clinton look like the morally bankrupt parasite that she is in the eyes of the constituents. Even a constituency that gets their notes entirely from MSNBC. That's what the Democratic primary base is. Average people don't go out and vote in the primaries, unfortunately. They don't know that primaries are happening. I know this from fucking door knocking, okay? They just don't know. They don't know that primaries are happening. They don't know that it's important. They like Bernie. They just don't even think about voting in the primaries. In the general, on the other hand, a lot more people come out and vote. The base in the primaries is just like the MSNBC watchers, the New York Times readers, the people that take their notes from people that tell them this is the most electable candidate. That's why you have to vote for him. They don't have any interest in policy. They just simply want to defeat the Republicans. They're the Democratic Party loyalists, okay? The diehard people. The people that are now yelling at the Democrats, by the way. That's important to understand. Those guys would 100% lend their support to a Bernie figure. They would 100% lend their support to whoever the fucking Democrat is. They are a lock. They are the definitely going to vote for the Democratic Party base of support. And yet that base consistently votes for centrists because the centrist TV channels tell them you have to vote for a centrist. The other guy is bad. The other guy is bad. This is at the heart of the problem. The reason why there's so much institutional resentment towards the Bernie Sanders style figure from establishment Democrats is because if the media was being honest about this stuff and they propped up Bernie in the same way they try to make fucking brat happen for Kamala Harris, for example, or even Joe Biden when they claimed that he wasn't fucking brain dead, right? Like the amount of support that he got from mainstream media in general that he even then thought wasn't enough. If they fucking did that for Bernie, it's over. Why the fuck would anybody vote for the shittier diet version of Bernie? They wouldn't. Just like people actively chose to vote for the real thing with the Republican Party and not the diet version of the Republican Party. This is the problem with centrism.